Hey everyone, it's Anahata. How are you? I am back in cold Southwest Florida on my favorite beach in Venice, and wanted to do this quick invite. I'm hosting a free workshop tomorrow. It's 60 minutes long, and I'm going to teach you how to overcome this Armageddon mindset of doom and gloom, right? Because Armageddon actually doesn't mean destruction. It means transformation. And that's what's happening when you decide, because it's happening anyway. But if you create your world, and you do, even if you think it's not happening through you, it's happening to you, then they've gotcha, right? Then you're perpetuating the chaos versus creating. So this workshop's really going to empower you to start creating versus reiterating chaos. Just wondering what that is way out there. Someone, is that it's not a person, surely. Anyway, beautiful day here, cold day, and that's really the message, is we can do this. And if you understand the way we create as creators, then it becomes simple. You need to avoid the narrative that they are so religiously perpetuating and pumping through all of the programming that's happening in the world to really convince everyone that we are in an Armageddon phase of dystopian hopelessness. And that's not at all what's happening. And in fact, the way that narrative crumbles is by taking back your power as a creator. And this is an individual by individual, right? Could you imagine what would happen if 1 million people suddenly understood the way the law of resonance works, and that you are creating your reality ahead of the curve, truly, 100%, and that the world's not happening to you, it's happening through you. And when we just don't participate in that narrative of chaos, then the people, places, things coordinate and vibe together. And really, we've already reached that tipping point. So, the powers that be that want to remain in control and keep us in the matrix, they are really, it's the last straw, so to speak. So they're pulling out all the stops. They are really going for as much gloom and doom and, red alert for them. And so the point is if you believe what they're showing you as truth, even if it is true. So this gets into some real mastery, where your truth is your truth and it's true, but do you want it to be, right? If they're telling you something that doesn't serve you and you believe it, what happens? Well, it becomes, because you're actually affirming that narrative, whatever it is. And you don't have to participate. You simply do not have to participate. And if everyone decides, hey, you know what? I'm a powerful creator, and I'm not going to allow government and world power to dictate what I can do when, and what I can say and how, and where I can go, and what I can have, and what we can accomplish. And I'm not going to give away power over my health and well-being and sanity. And I'm not going to live in a state of perpetual fear and disconnection. And I'm not going to allow technology to replace the human spirit, if you will. I choose to be a sovereign, present being as we ascend into these higher dimensional realities, which, by the way, are inevitable, and is the whole agenda in the first place of keeping us in fear and disconnected. Look at that bird! Holy crap! I have never seen birds like that. They are so pretty. Can you see this guy? They have these really, really long, impressive beaks. I've never seen them. Someone, if you're a bird watcher, let me know what these are. They don't want me to come closer because I've got this weird looking animal microphone buffer, right? It looks like some sort of fox or something. But wow, I've never seen these types of birds ever. They have the longest beaks that are like orange right at their face, and then they extend out into black. And I've never seen them. They look so cool. Anyways, let me know if you know what kind of birds these are. So anyway, that's happening tomorrow at 3 p.m. Join and get the wisdom you need to remember how to make choices that align with where you want to go, that keep you in the eye of the storm versus in the outer ragged edge of chaos that they want to keep you in, so that you are distracted and in fear, disconnected, depressed, probably, definitely in your sympathetic nervous system, fight, flight, frozen, rather than resting and digesting and celebrating and liberating yourself and knowing that all is so well and that we already have one. And when I say we, I just simply mean creators will continue to create. We will not be brought down by the narrative that has kept us in chains for so long. And this is, taking back your health, taking back your wealth, taking back your peace, your potential, your freedom to be and do and go and have whatever you want as creator. And if we simply disconnect from that matrix of fear and the narratives that they are fighting for to keep us dumbed down, and we just don't participate, then that timeline crumbles. So this is what I want to teach you in an hour-long session about how to maintain your sovereign power, how to use elements, and specifically water, to maintain that resonance, and to story weave the future ahead of time, the timeline that you desire, through reiterating that and also planning to be resilient, right? It's not all rainbows and butterfly. When dukkha hits the fan, and it will, dukkha's suffering, how are you going to respond? It's your response to that sets up the next timeline grid that collapses. So self-mastery, know thyself, know that you are a creator. And I'm just inviting you all tomorrow, that is Thursday, at 3 p.m. Eastern. It's a free event. You'll just head on over to the Alchemical Academy Facebook group. No registration required. Just head on over to that group and check out the event, and click going if you want a reminder. Just click going. I'll put the link in the description of this video, and then you'll get a reminder, but the Zoom link will be in there. It's already in there, so you can set an alarm, tune in for an hour, and really, person by person by person by person, we're going to do this. It's not some big organization. You probably heard the term, we are the ones we've been waiting for. You are the one you've been waiting for. You are your own savior, literally, through the power God has given you from within as a creator. And we can change the narrative, come together, simply disengage, not participate, and don't perpetuate the nonsense that is being fed to us as reality, and therefore is reality. And we can get ahead of the curve, and we are doulas. We are doulas for this new world, and that's why I'm calling this navigating Armageddon, because we shouldn't be afraid of it. It's not Armageddon. The end of the world is not destruction. The end of the world is rebirth. It's a coming down of the veil. It's a elevation. It's a transformation. This is transmutation, and it's also why the SHIT looks like it's hitting the fan. Like everyone's like, oh my God, the sky is falling. So many things happening at once, right? Well, that's part of it. Through shining lights, in the cracks, that is where the light gets in. That is where consciousness illuminates the fact that we have been in chains, and it is through that unique process that we are then liberated. And this will help you feel more confident, more at peace, more capable, more expectant, more in control, not through force, but through focus, and allowing your energy to intermingle and ripple in the timelines that everyone is going to love. And I guess the birds are really excited about this. Yes, whoop whoop. All right. So it's called Armageddon, Navigating Armageddon. What is it? Empowerment for a New World. It was really good, but I can't think of the subtitle for the event. But you'll see it. Just go to the, ooh, I love pelicans. Go to the Alchemical Academy Facebook group and then click on events. You'll see it. I'll also put a link directly to this public event in the description of the video. Now, share with people. Guys, this is as I said, it's not one organization. It's every single sovereign human on the planet deciding that we are going to evolve as a species and that we aren't going to allow others to tell us what we are and can have and can do anymore, right? We're taking down that disconnection and the fear-based attitudes that are prevalent in our society, telling us that the earth is going to hell in a handbasket. Not true. Not true. In fact, that's the illusion. As their schemes and plots and narratives fade away, they're going to go kicking and screaming. They're not going to just be like, "Oh, you're right. You are. This is how it works." They want to keep that control as long as possible. But the more of us who are awake and aware and sure, right, certain of our ability to story weave timelines ahead of the curve, the more we get our power back faster, and we can birth this new planet of peace, of prosperity. It's the golden age, and it's here, and we are going through the portal of Armageddon, but we shouldn't be doing so fearfully. And if in fact you can't do it fearfully, fear is the door closer, is the disconnector, is the reason why we feel suffering in the first place. So we can do this together. Share this video, like this video, go to the group, click going. There's no registration required, and I hope I will see you there. And that's it for now, guys.